We first covered this with you, Senator Flake, a couple of months ago, and now you have released this new report that shows the Department of Defense is paying professional sports teams more than $10 million over the past 4 years to honor our men and women in uniform. Here's a breakdown of those numbers. So should Congress ban paying for patriotism promos at sporting events? Senator McCain.
Absolutely, and Senator Flake and I got put into the defense authorization bill, which I hope the president will sign sometime very soon, that prohibits it. And it's too bad that we had to prohibit it. You'd think that their patriotism wouldn't extend to being paid. So, the professional sports have been pretty forthcoming in saying that they would stop this practice, and I think they're rather embarrassed about it. Yeah,
you know, the interesting thing is that it was the Department of Defense, right? I mean, they were actually paying for these opportunities, paying big top dollars. And I want to give our folks some of the specifics that they were paying for. They were paying for my team, the Vikings, for the opportunity to sponsor Military Appreciation Night, paying the Atlanta Falcons to recognize the birthday, to recognize our wounded warriors, for National Guard members to sing the national anthem. They were paying to sponsor the Buffalo Bills Salute to the Service game. They were paying the New York Jets $20,000 for a Hometown Hero video board feature. Senator Flake, all the rest of us who are home enjoying a football game, baseball game, hockey game, we thought, wow, how great that all of these sports teams want to honor our men and women who sacrifice their lives for us. And it turns out not so much.
Well, let us both say that the sports teams, major leagues, football, baseball, hockey, basketball, they all do a tremendous amount of good for the military. But when things like this happen, when events take place on the field that everyone assumes is done out of the goodness of their heart, and find out that it's being paid for by the taxpayer, it kind of cheapens everything. And it's just not right. As you mentioned, there's a lot of money going to it. There were some 72 contracts, I believe, worth about $6.8 million that included some of this paid-for patriotism.
So, Senator McCain, where should this money go?
Well, I think that the money ought to go back to various organizations, wounded warriors, veterans organizations, people who care for our veterans. I think that's where the money should go back to.
Let me add to that.
Yeah.
There is a genuine recruitment that happens at these games. Sometimes a tent or a booth will be put up, and you need to go where the potential recruits are. That's not what we take issue with. It's with these events or occurrences on the field that people assume are being done just out of appreciation for the soldiers, and when it's not.
Yeah, I think the way it was labeled in the report was that it was deceit. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this right now are stunned to find out that that's the way that it was actually working. Congrats to the two of you for bringing it to everyone's attention. Great to see you both.
Thank you.